Hey y'all, it's Jim Sanders with Doty Real Estate right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And if I'm standing in front of a tree or a mural or a painting or something like that and I've got a microphone on, you can bet it's time for another residential real estate recap. This one's for the week ended September 7th, 2024, and it's episode 206. So last week in Jonesboro, there were 12 homes sold for a total of $3.142 million. There were 32 homes that were listed last week, 22 went under contract, and currently in the greater Jonesboro area in the Northeast Arkansas Board of Realtors MLS system, there are 473 active single-family residential listings on the market. Like we always do, we'll look at the averages in each of those categories. So for the 12 homes that were sold, the average sales price was $261,800. Those homes were on the market for about 23 days before they went under contract. The average list price for the same group, $269,200, which gives a sales to list ratio of 97.3%, which is a little bit lower than what we've seen in some of the weeks past. Not a huge difference, but a little bit lower. For the 32 homes that were listed, the average list price was $284,100. 3 of those homes went under contract the same week that they were listed. That's 9.38%. I mentioned that 22 homes in total went under contract last week or went pending. The average list price for those 22 homes, $336,200, and those homes were on the market for about 53 days before they went under contract as an average for that group. And I told you that there are currently 473 single-family residential homes in the MLS for the greater Jonesboro area. That's down 4 from the prior week. The average list price for those homes, $333,400. The average days on market for that group as a whole is 72 days, which is about what we've seen average for the past couple of months. You can find homes in the Jonesboro area for as low as $49,900, all the way up to a high of $2.95 million. Currently, there are 10 homes listed that are listed at over $1 million, and that's actually up 1 from last week as well. Hey, all the data I bring to you comes from the Northeast Arkansas Board of Realtors Multiple Listing Service. I pulled the data yesterday, that was Monday, September 9th, around 4:45 in the afternoon, so the data is accurate as of that time. Hey, if you're thinking about listing your home and trying to determine a price, don't use these averages because this is an average for all of Jonesboro. It actually includes some of Bono and some of Brooklyn. I use school districts to do my averages, so that's what it's based on. But what we would want to do to list your home is look at your specific neighborhood. So I can do a competitive market analysis for you. We'll look at homes in your area, what's been selling in the past 6 to 9 months, what's currently on the market, who you'd be competing against, and we can determine a good starting place for listing your home. You know, you might be thinking about buying a home. And if so, there are a lot of changes that are going on in the industry right now. I'd love to sit down and talk to you about them. But even more importantly, I'd like to sit down and get to know you and your family, understand your wants, your needs, your dreams, your desires, features that you want in a home, and then help you find the perfect place. But whether you're buying or selling, if you're talking about real estate in Northeast Arkansas or specifically in Jonesboro, I hope you'll think of me. I'm Jim Sanders with Doty Real Estate right here in Jonesboro. I do the numbers every week. I post these on my YouTube channel and on my business Facebook page. I hope you'll check them out there. I hope you'll subscribe on YouTube and follow and like me on Facebook. And that way you can always keep up with what's going on in the single-family residential aspect of real estate in Jonesboro. So it's wonderful out here. I'm at Craighead Forest Park. It's 66 degrees out here. It feels great. But again, I'm not your weatherman. I want to be your realtor. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. All my contact information is in the text below. And until next week, we'll see you then.